The Mysterious Fleet of Calatong, Romblon, Philippines, 1941. In the quiet heart of the Sibuyan Sea, where the wind hums through the bamboo groves and white sand shores of Romblon, the storm of war had arrived. The Japanese Imperial Army had already secured a portion of Tablas Island, casting fear across nearby villages. Soldiers rounded up local men under the guise of a town meeting, forcing them into rows while officers scanned their faces, searching for signs of resistance, for guerrillas hidden among the fishermen and farmers. Suspected men were dragged away. Some never returned. Worse, the women of the village were not spared. The young ladies, in a desperate act of protection, smeared soot and ash across their faces, disheveling their hair, wearing tattered clothes. Anything to make themselves unrecognizable, undesirable, to avoid the eyes of the invaders. Among them lived Celia, once known as the town's most graceful Moro-moro dancer, a performer of folk epics and love stories during fiestas before the world was torn apart by war. But now, her stage was dust, her audience draped in khaki and steel. One dusk, as the Japanese prepared to raid the western trail of Romblon, Celia stood before their camp, dressed not in tatters but in the vibrant folds of her old Moro-moro costume. With her face painted and her hands raised, she danced. Every step was a cry, every twirl a prayer. The Japanese soldiers, unfamiliar with the dance, watched in stunned curiosity. Some laughed, some were captivated. None moved. Behind the trees, shadows slipped away. Guerrillas, Filipino freedom fighters, used the moment to flee deeper into the hills. Celia's dance may have lasted only minutes, but it bought lives. When she bowed her head at the end, the jungle had already swallowed her brothers in arms. Days later, Japanese ships prepared to launch a full invasion on Romblon Island, planning to take Calatong, a coastal barangay known for its strategic point. Villagers had heard whispers and packed only what they could carry. But the invasion would not come. On that strange and moonless night, the Japanese war fleet approached Calatong and halted. From the sea rose a fleet of ghostly ships, glowing silver blue under the black sky. Their sails were made of mist, their hulls of moonlight. These were not Filipino boats. They were enchanted vessels. Locals would later call them barko ng mga engkanto, spirit ships of the ancient world. The Japanese fired into the fog. No response. They tried to advance, but each step forward was met with a louder silence, as if the sea itself refused their presence. Machines failed. Compasses spun. Panic spread. The Japanese retreated, utterly defeated not by bullets or bombs, but by forces they could neither name nor fight. Romblon remained unbroken, Kalatong untouched. Morale of the story: courage can take many forms. Even in the face of fear and violence, acts of quiet bravery, like Celia's dance, can save lives and change outcomes. Unity and wisdom protect a community. The villagers' quick thinking, solidarity, and cultural knowledge enabled them to survive an invasion without resorting to violence. Never underestimate the power of tradition and faith. Celia's Moro-moro dance, once just folk entertainment, became a tool of resistance. Heritage can be a powerful shield. The unseen forces of nature and spirit may guard what is pure. The Enchanted Fleet reminds us that some places are protected not just by people, but by deeper forces we may not understand. In times of darkness, heroes rise from ordinary people. The end.